Counting double-digit thousands stacked.
What's going on today, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in this video I'm going to be doing a review on the Razer Blackwidow V2 and the Razer Firefly. Let's get started. Okay, so here I have my Razer Blackwidow V2 and my Razer Firefly right here. So I'm just going to be doing a quick review over the very many things that I like about this keyboard. First off, I love the backlighting of the keyboard. That's the main reason I got the keyboard in the first place, and the same for the mouse pad as well. You can see the backlighting going around the outside of the barrier. I'll be turning the lights off in a few minutes just to show you guys a little bit better than you can see now. But probably my favorite thing about the Razer Blackwidow is the effects. So I'm going to pull up a couple of the effects that I have set that there are originally. So first off, there's breathing. The breathing effect cycles between two colors. Right now I have it set to green, and the second color is not set right now, but it would normally cycle in between different colors. Right now it's just cycling in between green and black. But yeah, the second option, fire, that's basically just showing like warm colors or just warm colors. I thought you could set specific colors, but apparently you can't. But it just sets backlighting of specific keys to warm colors to make it look like a fire. Just gotta warm your hands up a little bit. Fun like that. Third off, we have the reactive mode. Therefore, the entire keyboard is off until you press keys. Then you start pressing keys, and then they start turning on. The fourth option, spectrum cycling. That cycles in between all of the colors, all 16.2 million colors that the thing can cycle in between. All 16.2 million colors that any RGB backlit device can use. Up next we have Starlight, which sparkles up specific backlit keys at a random interval. That's basically what it is. Just turning on lights for the keyboard. Just random ones, and if I press keys, they do not light up. I expected that it would do that, but it doesn't. And I have it set to random color, but you can turn off random color or just do one specific color. Or two specific colors if I set it to two. But I prefer to have it set to random. Up next is static, and that's just one specific color that I can change in between whatever I want it to, and it'll cycle to it. Up next is what you could see before, wave, which is just cycling through the rainbow, and that could be multi-directional, can switch it back and forth in between. And then we have ripple, which the entire keyboard is off until you press keys. Then it'll do a wave effect from that center key. Yeah. And then we have the option of none, which is no backlighting at all. But I normally would have it set to my custom design, which is just the basic rainbow. And then these two keys are macro keys. This one being for a direct link to YouTube, and this being a direct link to the program Minecraft. So let me move the camera out a little bit and turn it towards the screen. As you can hear, here, I'll move my mouse up here so you can see that I'm not touching my mouse. If I just press the macro key for Minecraft, give it a few seconds, and then it launches Minecraft. Yeah, but... And another example just over here. Just bounced out of the holder. Over here, it doesn't want to stay in. Over here, I have the macro key for YouTube, and I press the key and it'll just launch the internet and launch YouTube. I'm going to give it a second just to show you guys, and then I'll move the camera back there. Now you can see that, and now I will move this back to here. Move that back in, point it back down. There we go. Let me close out of YouTube so that nothing ends up interrupting the video. Now we're going on from that. Let me dim the keyboard down so that's not being a distraction. And let's head over to the mouse pad. I'm going to end up turning the... Actually, I'm going to turn the keyboard brightness back up. I'm going to go turn the lights on real fast. Just turn the lights off real fast. Just so that... Actually, no, wait. There's a few more things that I would like to tell you guys about the Razer Blackwidow. In the box with the Blackwidow came this armrest that sits there. It is really cushiony. I really like it. I've been having it on there. Normally I wouldn't use a wrist rest for it, but I really like this wrist rest. So I've been using it. So now I'm going to go turn off the lights, and I'll be right back. Now that I have the lights out, I can show you guys the brightness of the keys, and my thing is shaking, of course it is. But yeah, now you can actually see the backlighting around the outside of the mouse pad. And now I'm just going to go and show you guys a couple of the effects that the mouse pad has. So, of course, the one I'm using right now is Wave. Just like the keyboard, the color cycles around the outside. Then we have Breathing, which cycles in between two specified colors, or I guess random colors. I didn't realize that was an option. But yes, it'll cycle through random colors, with random colors selected, always changing to a different color. So, yes. And of course, the mousepad also has its own brightness level, so you can turn up or down the brightness. Probably the brightest would be the best. Now we're going to go on to option number 2, which is reactive. But because I do not have a Razer mouse, I cannot show you guys this effect. But normally when you click, the outer edge of the mouse pad would light up. Yes, so next, spectrum cycling. Cycles in between all 16.2 million colors. Yes, and now static. Just, of course, like the keyboard, one basic color, and it'll cycle through if you change. Next is Wave, and that's what we had it on before. And then we have the option of None. I've been keeping it on Wave, and of course with Wave you can change directions. I prefer to keep it on the same direction as the keyboard, just to make it match up. But yes, that's pretty much it for the videos. Of course, if you guys want to see any more reviews of products like these, don't forget to leave a like down below. Don't forget to leave a like down below. Don't forget to subscribe for more content. Twitter, Instagram links in the description. The links to this keyboard and this mousepad will always be in the description down below if you want to buy one for yourself. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.